So I thought it might be useful for some of the people out there that like to 3D print to go through like a quick tutorial, pretty basic on changing an STL that you might have downloaded. So in this case, um, I had an STL that I got off Thingiverse, so these hand gestures, and I thought that'd make a pretty cool tap handle for a keg. My brother's a brewer and has a keg at home with a few taps on it, so I thought I'd print him one. So obviously downloaded the file, thanks to Mike on Mars on Thingiverse for the uploading the files for everyone. Um, and then I'll show you, I've printed a couple of them, but I'm going to show you another, I'm just going to do another one as a tutorial. So you can see just using the piece gesture there, but I changed the mesh quite a bit to get sort of this sort of low poly style on it. I think I have another one. Yeah, there you can see a little bit better the low poly. I have that one here somewhere. There, so, and then I've put a thread into it as well, so I can screw onto the tap. Do have a photo of that as well somewhere. There you go, so sitting on the tap there. So starting in Fusion 360, obviously using Fusion 360 because it is free for hobbyists and education license, which is what I have, so I am a student. So we're going to open the STL that I've downloaded. I'm going to do the shucker this time because it's the one I haven't done yet. So you notice it's a mesh file which you can't really adjust, so we got to turn it into a body. So I'll talk you through turning it into a mesh body. But you see, this mesh is quite fine. It makes it quite computationally difficult for the computer. And then I like that low poly sort of style. So I'm going to reduce the meshing. So you go into your mesh, highlighted obviously the model there, and then we're going to reduce the mesh. Just from trial and error on the other ones, I found the proportion 17 works pretty well for how I want it to look. It kind of depended on the model a little bit. So there, I've reduced the mesh. We still can't put like the hole in it or scale it to the size that we want yet. First, we got to turn it into a solid body, and we do that by highlighting, modify, and then convert mesh, and then we're converting it into the faceted body. You'll see the difference very soon. Um, and from there, we're going to scale it. So at the moment, that's our solid body that we can turn into an STL if we like. But I want to put that thread in still, and I want to make sure it's the right size. So you can just inspect and sort of measure how big that is. So it's 607 millimeters. So with the piece one and this rude fella, it was about 160 mil. And I know what that ratio is to convert it just from doing the math on it. It's not too difficult. I think it was 0.178. So we're just going to scale it. So we go over into our solid, modify, scale, select our model we want to scale. Then we're going to go 0.178. That's the one we want to, that's the size we want to scale it to for this one. And if we do that measurement again, we get 107 millimeters, or way closer into a ballpark of what we want. So that's all cool. Leave it at that. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to put a hole in the base here for the thread. We go into our hole, sort of select the center where we want it. You can move that pretty easy. Oh, my head's in the way. Hang on. So we got a unified screw thread. I know it's a 3/8 for these taps, and we're going to go in 25 mil. So we've got our thread there. Make sure you select modeled, because if you don't select modeled, it'll show up as a thread, but then when you convert it into an STL, it won't go up there to print. Yeah. So there's a minor issue with this this body. So you see it didn't cut through this surface. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a sketch, do a circle there, and then extrude down just to cut out this part of that face, and then it should print okay. So we select about the size of that. Awesome. Then finish that sketch, extrude that negative 0.1 should 0.2 maybe should get it all. 0.325. See, we haven't cut through those. Cut through those couple yet. I don't get those. Half a millimeter. We're going to cut through 0.8 minus 1 millimeter. Oh, we are cut through. Alright, let's go back to 0.2. 0.5. Okay. We still have these guys here. I think they're actually above where we are, so let's create another sketch. Circle, circle, base there. This is some of the what you have to put up with if you using a STL you find online. You're trying to adjust it. So now we've got these two bits here, and we just want to cut through those as well. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. So they're gone. So now we have our model that we scaled. It's a body, and we've got the thread there. Shouldn't have too many issues. Like, oh, maybe that lip's going to be a bit of an issue. So maybe we could just do another sketch, one more, adjust that as well. Enter here. Yeah, there we go. Delete that. Let's try one more time. You just do a line. Follow this around. Yeah, that. And we're just going to extrude that as well, just to fix up that little dangly bit. Yeah, beautiful. Look at that. And yeah, to cut into there a little bit, it's not going to matter in that print. That's a tiny little bit. It won't even probably come out in our print. So now we've got that model, got our thread. We just save it. Shaka sounds good. And then file, export as an STL. This failed. It needs to upload to their server before it'll export it. So let's try again. Yeah, and it'll take a little bit. Once that's done, I'll just import it into Cura and show you. So what about that? So our Shaka is complete, and all we have to do now is put it into Cura or whatever slicing software you're using. Just showing you so you can see that, you know, we've got a nice little model there. You can see it's got that sort of low polyness to it. Got our thread as well. Cool. Thanks.